Hello and welcome back to As Seen. Today's episode is about something that we all go through, if we're fortunate enough. And that, of course, is the process of maturing. How the hands of time affect our bodies and how we choose to manage it. In my mind, there's three things that need to be addressed: the paradigm, understanding and support, and thirdly, the element of time. So, paradigm. I am a firm believer in the power of words and their influence on how we see things. And so when I come to describe the maturing process and how we choose to deal with it, I would much rather call it the preservation of youth than call it the fight against aging. Who are you fighting against? Nature? Time? Yourself? And when you say fight, it means you don't accept it. And I think acceptance is one of the most important things. There's so much fear there and scarcity. And the problem with fear is that when there's fear, you don't want to understand. You just don't want to go there. Just tell me what to do. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Just tell me what to do. And that's where the greatest problem lies, in not understanding what's happening. Because if you don't understand and you just do it, it can't last long because you can't incorporate it into your life. Sometimes when I look at people's maturing processes, including myself, it's just so haphazard and it's dramatic and there are quick fixes and there are broken promises, and they all stem from a lack of understanding. We've all been through the fill it, freeze it, fill it, freeze it, fill it, freeze it, starve, binge, starve, binge, starve, binge. Let's say that your body is your best friend, and I certainly hope that it is. And you get a phone call from your best friend in the middle of the night saying, I really need your help. I'm not doing well. I need your support. What would you say to your best friend? You would say, absolutely, I'm here to support you. And anything you need, just tell me first what's going on. I need to understand before I can give you advice. And that's exactly what you should be saying to your body. You need to understand the process. And I'm not here to explain the process to you. If you go on to seenmagazine.com, there are plenty of articles written by Yasmin Al-Shawa and Hala Uran that will describe everything that's going on in your body. What I can do, though, is give you a very small roadmap, something that'll help you identify the right choices. Firstly, strong and invigorated. When you make choices as you mature, make sure that you stay strong, because naturally we become less strong with time. Our muscles need to stay strong because it helps us stay upright, it helps with our flexibility, it helps with our stability. Our hair needs to stay strong because given all the wear and tear and the lack of moisture, etc., your hair will stop being as strong as it used to be, so you need to help it. Another thing is invigorate. A lot of times things become less strong because they get sleepy. And so you need to make sure that you're continuously moving and revving up that engine of yours. Whether it's your skin and the production of collagen, you need to keep revving it up. Your blood supply, make sure you're at the gym, sweating, These are all things that keep you young and allow you to preserve your youth. Secondly is health and flow. When you make a choice, make sure it's a healthy one. And I'm not just talking about food. It could be choosing to go to bed early most days of the week. It could be choosing healthy, non-toxic relationships. When I talk about flow, it's because it's all about flow. How your system flows is important, whether it's your lymphatic drainage system, whether it's your blood supply. So always make choices that allow for the flow to keep going. A lot of times with age, we have buildup. Toxins are built up in our system. So always make a point of looking for things that will help you detox, help you de-stress. So like I said, healthy and flow. And we've got nurture and joy. Your body deserves to be nurtured during this phase, because a little bit of self-love goes a long way, plus the fact that a lot of the things that your body is suffering from could be your doing. Like if your hair is getting weaker, yes, it's part of the aging process, but it's also because you've been dyeing it since the age of 25. So be kind to yourself. Joy. Make sure your decisions incorporate joy. If you choose a physical activity, make sure it's one that you like. If you choose healthy foods, make sure you enjoy them. Because if you're not enjoying them, you can't be consistent about it, and it's all about consistency at the end of the day. At the beginning, we said paradigm, understanding and support, and the element of time. The element of time is an important one, and I'm guessing at this point you may be saying, okay, so when do I need to start? Is mid-30s too late? And you're probably still referring to the age of maturity as a specific number, like 65, 70, 75, 80. In actual fact, when do I need to start? Today. Because according to Google, you stopped growing at the age of 23. And when you say, when I become old, it's for life. The choices that you make have to start today, and they're for life. The good news is that there's the 80-20 rule, which I absolutely love, and I think it actually works for a lot of things. Specifically this one. If you are good, 80% of the time, you can be naughty 20% and it'll still be awesome. So what you waiting for? Off you go. See you later.